All right, to some breaking news from the world of sport, and Manchester United has parted ways with manager Jose Mourinho. Our sports presenter Paul Scott joins me now in the studio. Paul, December clearly not a good month for Mourinho. Were you surprised by this announcement?
Yeah, he was sacked from his previous job at Chelsea in December as well. I think there is a degree of surprise about the timing of the announcement. I think it's more surprising in terms of what it tells us about Manchester United and where they're going than perhaps Jose Mourinho himself. It clearly hasn't worked out for him at Old Trafford. There was sort of the first rumblings of discontent in the summer. He publicly came out and he made it quite clear that he was unhappy with the club's transfer policy. He felt he wasn't getting enough support from the board, particularly the executive vice chairman, Ed Woodward. Mourinho wanted to bring in a number of players, particularly defenders. He felt he wasn't being given the money. He's come out publicly, he's criticised some of the players this year, Luke Shaw, Marcus Rashford, some of the younger players as well. There was a feeling that the relationship between Mourinho and the players was breaking down. Paul Pogba, their record signing, $100 million he cost a couple of years ago. He was an unused substitute against Liverpool on Sunday when they lost 3-1 to their arch rivals at Anfield. He didn't even get off the bench. So it's clear that something wasn't right between Mourinho and the players. They're 19 points off top spot as well. So it felt like it was a case of when, not if, he was going to leave the club. The surprising element is that Manchester United, for so many years, for 3 decades, under David Gill, the former chief executive, Sir Alex Ferguson as the manager, they were the club. They were a stable club. They were the epitome of stability. They had goals, target strategies. They knew where they were going. This decision looks like it's a bit of a knee-jerk reaction, and it's a club without a plan at the moment and without a direction.
Right, I wanted to ask that. What's next for the club and also what's next for Mourinho?
Well, from Manchester United's point of view, they reports that they're going to name Michael Carrick, their former midfielder, who was Jose Mourinho's assistant, on a very, very short-term basis, perhaps even less than a week. It looks as if they want to have a caretaker manager in by the weekend when they take on Cardiff in the Premier League. That caretaker manager will only be in charge until the end of the season, when they will be able to begin or carry out their recruitment process to find a longer-term replacement. In terms of that caretaker, some names have been mentioned. Of course, former players, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, he's currently managing in Norway. Ryan Giggs has the Wales job. Maybe he could job share. And of course, there is Sir Alex Ferguson, the former manager who attends every match. Maybe he could be tempted out of retirement.